Hi everyone, welcome back to the GUI's YouTube channel. I'm Rose Mortel.
And I'm Sylv, and welcome to another episode of We'll Talk About It. This time we're reviewing episode 2, Snatch Game. Okay. Is my choker inside out?
Is it?
Oh my god, it is.
How embarrassing.
Wait. Let me flip it. This hurts. Okay. I can't believe it was inside out. How did I not know this? So, would you like to talk about the episode? Well, I was just gonna start with after JoJo goes home, Elektra is the winner of the lip sync. So she's just wiping down a message, and then she was saying in her confessional that she feels like she's ready for the competition. It was a wake-up call. And then also people were saying that they're scared to lip sync against her now.
I came in here confident, maybe overconfident. Now I feel ready. This feels like the start now.
Well, now you've all seen my moves.
Yeah, I'm scared of you. And not just your makeup.
She was good, but wasn't that good. I don't know.
Yeah, no Denali over here.
Yeah.
Watching people do splits so many times, it's
Yeah, it's if that's your only gimmick, then I don't really care for it. I cannot do stunts or splits or death drops, but
me neither.
But still, give me something else.
A reveal, I guess, would have been cool.
Yeah. Or maybe some passion. I don't know.
Some passion.
I don't agree with who went home on the first episode.
Really?
No.
You didn't say this last time.
I know, but now that I'm thinking about it, I'm kind of just
You think Elektra should have gone?
I think I just didn't want anyone to go. I don't think I wanted either of them to go home.
Oh, that makes sense. I feel like that's the thing with Drag Race. It's it all depends on the situation, and the judging. It could have gone anyway.
They're all just really, really fucking good this season that it's already getting down to I don't know, the fine details and little tiny things that they do wrong. So
after she who shall not be named won the last episode, Art Simone was saying that she thinks she should have won because she has the best looks.
I think I have the best looks. I know I have the best looks. But I'm coming to terms with that. This is a competition. It's now every woman for herself.
Welcome to Drag Race.
yeah.
Do you agree?
Yes.
Me too.
I'm a big Art Simone fan. So
Me too. Because if people watch this review, they already probably watched the episode.
mm-hmm.
So we're just devastated.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert, we are saddened by the news.
It's to me, it's that TikTok where it's you could have done so much more if you only had time. I'm just
I felt that.
yeah.
The next day, after elimination, they announced this. The special guest will be Kylie Minogue.
Yeah.
Do you listen to her?
Yes. Do you?
Nope.
I'm a big fan, but it's more of my drag music.
Oh, performance?
No, not even performance, just while I'm getting ready.
Oh, so to
It's Rose's taste,
I see.
But I love the disco album
Mm-hmm.
that she came out with last year.
Mm-hmm. Oh, before RuPaul came in, they all did a shoey, or 3 of them did
Yeah.
It's It's just something you do when you have a big old piss up and, you know, you want to have some fun. You shove some booze in a shoe and you scull it.
3, 2, 1.
Honestly, Dad's got notes of fungus. Whose shoes are those?
When I saw that, I was like, we should try one.
Really?
Yeah, like for the review.
Oh.
But I don't wear heels, so.
I think I have like one pair of heels that aren't like thigh highs.
I have one pair of heels.
Here. We should try that next time.
Do it next week. Yeah.
Or this time? You want to try?
Yeah.
Um,
Let me get a shoe.
okay, I'll get one
Are we
too.
gonna do it right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
3 hours later.
Okay. So I don't have a heel. Because I'm not doing it in any of my, boots. But I have my shoes that I wear for my Melanie numbers.
Yeah.
And it's okay if this shoe gets wrecked because I lost one of them
What?
after the Club 200 step down. Yeah.
Oh, because did you change?
No, it was, wait, I take back what I said. It was not after the Club 200 step down. It was after something, though. And I lost the one shoe.
Oh.
We went to Salisbury House and a party. I don't remember where the party was, but at some point I lost just one shoe.
Aw. I feel like that's sad, but it's also a really nice memory.
It is, yeah. Now I have this to remind me the memory of a night I can't remember. So
Well, for my shoe, I picked my first drag shoe. This is what I debuted in.
loves it.
And look at how small it is, though.
I can't talk about small heels, but loves it.
It's like a little, what do they call those? Like kitty heels?
Yeah, kitten heel.
Yeah, kitten heels. And I never wear it anywhere, so.
Is it cheating if I wiped the shoe out?
Wait, I should do that. I don't think that's cheating.
I'm using a makeup wipe, so I mean, it's not gonna do much.
Oh, mermaids. Oh, because Kidda was like, has hints of fungus. I was like, I
Yeah.
love that.
So do we literally just pour it
Mhm.
into the soup? What are you gonna pour in yours?
All I have left in here is spiced black cherry rum.
Ooh, that sounds good. I have Fireball, if we wanted to do Fireball. Oh,
I
yeah.
ran out of Fireball, but I would have done that.
I just have like,
Oh, the baby one? Okay. Yes. I don't know how much to...
I'm not
15
pouring the whole thing in, that's for sure. So we hold it at an angle, right? And pour.
Yes.
This is the method?
I think so. They didn't show it, so...
Okay, let's hurry before this soaks into the fab. Are you ready?
Yes. Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers, love. Yum.
Ooh. Got the Fireball shakes right there.
The shakes.
That was fun.
That's fun. I'm glad I got to experience my first shoe with you.
Me too, love. Me too. I say when the club opens up again, the first shot we get, we take the shoe we're wearing off, pour it into the shoe, and then take the shot from the shoe.
Yes.
Mine
Crazy, but good idea.
Ooh, did you see my lights flicker?
No?
Good.
Paranormal activity.
Yes. Paranormal Activity 3. Going off in my room. So that was a shoey.
that was a shoey.
I forget what we're talking about now.
Okay. So after they do the shoey,
Mhm.
Miss RuPaul comes in and announces that they're doing Snatch Game
Yes.
for episode 2.
The queens are freaking shook.
Yes.
They're already doing Snatch Game.
Yes.
I don't want to say unprepared, but I feel like they were really shocked.
They kind of like show clips of like almost all the queens of like who they're deciding on, like picking between characters. And Art says that there's a lot of people from Australia expecting her to do someone whose name I forget, but she decides to do Bindi because she wants to challenge herself.
Yeah.
Um,
Big mistake.
big, huge. Because I think like while she was practicing for it, she probably felt like she would do a really good job because she has this like whole conceptualized character for it.
Yeah, which was cool, but
Mhm.
try that out another time.
Yeah.
Maybe not right now.
Yeah, exactly. Kidda was talking, I think, to Elektra, and she was deciding between Carol Baskin or Dr. Seuss.
Yeah.
Which to me, it's like, is that even a question? Like,
I know, right?
what was Carol Baskin like? No, why would you do Dr. Seuss?
I feel like Tiger King is still relevant.
Right.
Everyone knows it, and like, I feel like it would have been easier. And like, did I think her Dr. Seuss was horrible? No, but did I think it was good? No.
Because she had, like, with Dr. Seuss, like, she had the jokes, like the rhymes and the character and everything. But if she did Carol Baskin, I feel like she could have thrown in like so many more references, like the tiger ate my whatever. They cut to Snatch Game, and I pretty much just wrote down my opinion, like in one word, of how everybody did. Up first was Art as Bindi. Basically, I just wrote very bad.
Yep.
And then next to her was Coco Jumbo, who decided on doing Lizzo. For her, I just wrote pretty bad. I don't know. What did you think about her Lizzo?
Definitely could have used more references, a better outfit, maybe.
Yeah, I didn't understand the outfit at all.
Sailor Moon outfit?
I don't understand.
Yeah, it was weird. Definitely could have done better, that's for sure.
Like, she had a couple references where she was like saying like, oh, it's in her DNA or whatever.
Good as hell, but it's like,
But there was no like support for it.
exactly. It was just kind of like random. I need to get this reference out, so I'm gonna say this random ass thing. That kind of makes sense, but not really.
Because also in Drag Race, I feel like what a lot of the queens do is they like take the character, but then like make it their own.
Yeah.
Where it's like that person wouldn't say that, but it's funny.
And it kind of works. Like,
Yeah.
at least a little bit.
Yeah. But with Coco, it was just like, I'm sticking to the character.
Yeah.
Oh, and then next to her was Anita as Queen Elizabeth.
Yeah.
What did you think?
I thought it was kind of funny, honestly.
I thought it was so funny. She also had like the English accent.
I liked it. I think it was a very good choice, actually. Everyone knows the queen, but people don't really like know the queen.
Yeah.
So it's like you have this big pop culture reference that everyone's gonna know, but you can easily put your own twist on it because not people don't really know.
Yes. Because like they know about her, they know about like the corgis and Prince Philip and whatever,
Yeah.
but they don't know like the little details.
Exactly, like her true personality or like her personality behind closed doors or like whatever. You can really make whatever up. Like you never know, maybe the queen is like a dirty little horse.
Like a dominatrix.
Yeah. You never know what's in the basement of that castle. So
Next up, we have Elektra as Katherine O'Hara. Do you watch Schitt's Creek, or did you watch Schitt's Creek?
oh yeah, I'm a big fan.
I watched it too, and I have very mixed emotions on Elektra's representation of Moira.
Yeah, because it was like, she said she's doing Catherine O'Hara, who plays Moira,
Mhm.
but then you came out dressed as Moira and trying to do Catherine O'Hara and Moira, and I feel like she should have stuck to one.
Yeah,
And it
Yeah.
should have been Moira because it would have been more funny.
right. So I don't know if there was something like with the producers, how like you're not allowed to do like a character. It has to be like the person.
Yeah.
But she was making jokes about Home Alone as Moira. So I was like, what? Next to Elektra was Maxi as Magda Zubanski.
Yeah, I have no clue who the fuck that is.
I have no idea. And Rue was setting her up as like this like huge character. So maybe she's like super popular in Australia.
I think so, but it was still funny.
Yes. I know they were saying that like she fully stuck to the character almost like to a fault, where she like didn't allow any room for interpretation. And then etc. as Lindy Chamberlain, I died.
It was so funny, and I don't remember which queens were being like, that's insensitive, like she really lost her baby. Were they being serious? Because like it was funny as fuck, honestly.
Even Rue was like, oh, we're all going to hell for this.
I know the story though.
I don't either.
I'm gonna Google it later. She's a New Zealand-born woman who was wrongfully convicted in one of Australia's most publicized murder trials, accused of killing her 9-week-old daughter while camping in 1980. She maintained that she saw a dingo leave the tent where her daughter was sleeping. In February 1986, after the discovery of new evidence, she was released from prison
She went to prison.
for 4 years. And then her and her husband were pardoned. They were released in 86 and they were officially pardoned in 87.
Oh my god.
They compensated her 1.3 million.
Without knowing all of that, it was funny.
And now knowing all of that, it was still funny. Like, love, this is Snatch Game, and I mean, she's out of prison. She's got $1 million. Like, I thought maybe it was gonna be like have nowhere to go, because after I think it was like the second question, etc. did like, oh, a dingo ate my answer or whatever. And then I thought, like, how are they gonna build up from here? But they did.
Like that's what you're hoping for, is for them to like keep topping themselves with each answer. So it doesn't like just stay in one spot. It like gets better and better and better. When they like pulled out the little dingo puppet and then everybody had like a straight face. Nobody was laughing.
I thought it was hilarious.
I was dying. So then the next day, elimination day, the queens are all talking and they kind of unanimously agree that this was the strongest Snatch Game ever.
Yeah. And I was literally just thinking, where? I don't agree with that, do you?
No.
I don't know what Snatch Game I think was the strongest out of the whole Drag Race franchises, but I mean, sure, if they want to say that this is the best Snatch Game of Drag Race Down Under so far, that's sure.
Because the first one, it's the one and only.
So, congratulations.
No, they were like pretty much all complimenting Anita, and then she was just basically like, I know I'm the winner of this episode.
Yeah. Very humble.
Very humble. I think we are on to the runway.
Yeah.
So up first we have Miss Anita Wiglet. What did you think about her sickening look?
I thought it was super cute. I love like the shape.
Yeah, because like her waist is so cinched. Like drag looks have like long trains.
Yeah.
And they're like all focusing like on the back, but hers like went out to the sides, which is like, it's smarter because like you can see it all at once.
Exactly. And it like accentuates that like small waist when it's
Mhm.
like wider.
It reminded me a little bit of the Drag Race UK runway when it was like Day at the Beach, whatever,
Yeah.
because her hair was like swooped. And then after Anita was Art.
I love the look.
Me too.
I think she should have stayed this week solely based on the look. Like all the fine details, the like little like web, little glovelets. I thought it was so cute.
It was so good. Like all the stoning.
Yeah, it was so well made.
And I saw on her story she did like a process of like how the dress was made.
Mhm.
And it was like someone's like made the garment and then it's like hand like painted or like aged
Oh my
to like
God.
look like she's like a monster from like the lagoon or whatever.
Yeah.
And then like all the stoning and then like all the little details. And then after Art was Miss Coco Jumbo, who did like a kind of like Ursula inspired look.
Like I thought it was cute, but if she wanted to do like a Ursula vibe, she should have went like all out, I think. Because it just seems a little lackluster. What did you think of Miss Coco Jumbo's runway?
I don't like it. I think you said this last episode, is even though it's the first season, they're all so elevated
Mm-hmm.
and like they're all bringing it. But then I saw this and I was like, it's just like I can tell it took time. Like somebody made this for her, like someone designed the hair and everything. But it's just like sometimes you just need to like step it up even farther than you think you can.
Not at the level it could have been or should have been.
After Coco was Elektra Shock in her little like seafoam wave fantasy.
I didn't like it.
You can like it if you wanted to.
It was awful. I don't know. I didn't like it. Did you like it? Again, it's just too basic.
It's almost like the theme was like for her, it was like a wedding, like hire a drag queen for your birthday party.
Yeah, that's a boot. Next. Just kidding.
She was pretty, but she wasn't doing anything different or new or exciting.
Yeah, exactly.
After Elektra was etc. etc.
My fave. They were so iconic with this concept. It's definitely outside of the box. Like
Mhm.
no one else interpreted the theme this way,
Mhm.
and I'm obsessed. All the
Yes.
little details and like the shape was there.
When I first saw it, like when they walked out, I would kind of like, cause seeing everybody else doing like elegant gowns and like water inspired stuff.
Yeah.
When etc. walked out, I was just like, I was kind of surprised. Once I like took it in, I was like, this is amazing.
I know, right?
Because nobody else did it. It's like completely unique.
Yeah.
Also, I feel like we need to normalize wearing pants in drag.
Yes.
Because nobody wears pants.
Flats?
And flats. Pants and flats.
Period.
That's it.
Still be passion. So now we have,
Kiddo.
what did you think of her look?
When she like came out with the look, I was kind of like, all right, whatever. But I feel like looking at it now, it actually looks pretty cool.
Yeah, like at first I thought it was like the concept wasn't super I guess it wasn't super creative in my opinion.
Mhm.
But then when I noticed like all the fine details and just like, yeah, just kind of how neat the hair and the costume was, then I did really like it. And I love the color of it also. So
Yeah.
I love pastels. So
Last, we have Maxi Shield.
what did you think?
I think the garment is pretty.
Mhm.
I don't know if the full look is.
Yeah. Like I like the garment and I like the concept,
Mhm.
but I feel like again, it was here. She could have taken it like
Yes.
so much further. So she definitely could have done something cooler with the concept because it is a very cool concept.
Yeah.
So I feel like if the look met the level of the concept, then it would have been amazing. But it's just kind of like, meh, it's okay. It's not good. It's not bad. It's just like, okay, it fits the theme. It's cute, but it's not anything spectacular.
It was interesting because Rue was like, ladies, when I say your name, please step forward.
Yeah.
But then she was just like, Anita, you're the winner. And I was like expecting more people to like be called out, but then she was just like, Anita, hands down, you're like the only one who delivered this episode.
Yeah. Just kind of like, okay.
Like, what about etc.?
I know. I felt like they did really good.
Etc. and Kidda were both safe, which I guess is the second best thing to being in the top.
And this week only one person was in the top, and it was the winner.
So pretty much everybody else was in the bottom. They were showing all of them like rehearsing or like listening to the lip sync song.
I don't think there's a single person that was on that stage that shouldn't be practicing their lip sync.
The energy has totally shifted in the workroom. Everyone's shaking in the boots at the moment.
So it was very interesting how they all thought like this was the best snatch game, but then it like turned real quick to being like, no, you're all up for elimination. In the bottom two are Coco and unfortunately Art Simone.
Which was tragic. I mean, I know Art's performance in Snatch Game was pretty bad, but I'm trying to think, like, was it the worst? Like,
No.
it wasn't the worst. It was one of the worst, but it's like, did the runway not count for anything? Because Coco and Maxi had awful runways.
Right?
So it's like, how did Art even end up in the bottom?
True.
I feel like it's just for drama.
Yeah, I was looking into it and some people were saying that it was just for ratings.
Yeah, that's what I think too. I felt really bad. Like, you could tell when she got eliminated, she was just crushed.
You gonna be okay?
I love you all so much. I may have lost, but I still have my hymen. Thank you.
I really thought that she thought she was gonna be in the top 3 and probably win.
Yeah.
And I think all of us also thought that. And I feel like, like us, like her fans, she felt that pressure.
Yeah.
Because, you know, but it is what it is, right?
Like if you just look at her track record, her outfits, her looks, like everything, then she should have done so well. But then if you put it in the context of Drag Race, then it's like anything can happen.
Because ultimately it doesn't matter what we think, what she thinks. It pretty much only matters what RuPaul thinks.
Miss Rose, we have finished yet another review.
Thanks so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. My name's Rose Mortel, and you can find me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter at Rose_Mortel.
And I'm Sylv, and you can find me on Instagram at the.sylv. Thank you again for watching, and make sure you tune in next week for episode 3. Bye, guys. Bye.